Welcome back to Global Bike Buzz, your go-to destination for the latest and greatest in the two-wheel world. Today, we're diving deep into a machine that's stirring serious excitement among adventure and dual sport enthusiasts of the all-new 2026 Honda CRF750L. Honda has a long legacy of dominating the off-road and dual sport categories, and this latest addition to the CRF lineup signals a bold new chapter in that story. From the very first glance, the CRF750L makes an impression. Honda has crafted a bike that looks unapologetically aggressive, yet refined in all the right places. The front fascia carries the unmistakable DNA of the CRF family with a high-mounted fender, angular LED headlight setup, and sharp lines that scream purpose-built performance. The slim LED indicators blend seamlessly into the structure, giving it a minimalist, functional feel. The front also features a small but effective rally-style windscreen, adding to its adverb credibility while providing decent wind deflection on long rides. Move to the side and the bike's design language really shines. The CRF750L carries that rugged dual sport posture with a tall stance, long travel suspension, and a narrow waist that invites aggressive riding. The exposed frame elements and muscular fuel tank give it an authentic rally bike aesthetic. And let's talk about the graphics. Honda's red, white, and black color scheme has never looked sharper. Everything from the radiator shrouds to the tail section flows with a kind of visual motion that hints at the performance lying beneath. The spoke wheels, with a 21-inch front and 18-inch rear, wrapped in Dunlop adventure rubber, make it very clear this bike is built for serious terrain. Around the back, the tail is clean and efficient. A lightweight rear subframe supports a minimal LED tail lamp and license plate holder, with just enough structure to mount soft bags or a small rack if you're looking to travel light. Honda's decision to keep the rear tidy enhances the off-road aesthetic, and it's easy to imagine this bike tearing up trails, dunes, or forest paths without breaking a sweat. But what really sets the 2026 CRF750L apart is what's hiding beneath that sleek exterior. At the heart of this machine is Honda's brand new 755cc parallel twin engine, derived from the platform used in the Hornet and Transalp, but tuned specifically for dual sport versatility. It's a liquid-cooled, 8-valve unit that delivers a perfect blend of torque and top-end power. We're talking about around 91 horsepower at 9,500 revolutions per minute and 75 Nm of torque coming in at 7,000 revolutions per minute. Those numbers place the CRF750L squarely in the sweet spot for adventure riders who want punch on the pavement and tractability in the dirt. Throttle response is crisp, aided by a ride-by-wire system that allows for multiple riding modes: standard, sport, gravel, and custom. Each mode adjusts throttle mapping, engine braking, and traction control to suit different terrains. For those who like to fine-tune their ride, the custom mode is a real treat. You can personalize power delivery and even disable rear ABS if you want full control off-road. Now, let's talk about that suspension. Honda didn't cut any corners here. The CRF750L comes equipped with long travel Showa 43mm USD forks up front, fully adjustable for preload, compression, and rebound. In the rear, a ProLink monoshock with remote preload adjuster ensures that whether you're solo, 2-up, or hauling gear, the bike stays composed. The suspension travels around 230mm up front and 220mm in the rear gives the bike excellent ground clearance and off-road capability without compromising too much on-road comfort. The chassis itself is a lightweight steel diamond frame that strikes a solid balance between rigidity and flexibility. Combined with a wet weight of just over 210 kilograms, the bike feels surprisingly nimble both on tight trails and twisty mountain roads. Honda's mass centralization efforts are evident, as the bike carries its weight low and remains stable even when the pace picks up. On the performance front, the CRF750L feels just as comfortable tackling daily commutes as it does carving through backcountry routes. The engine pulls cleanly across the rev range, with enough grunt down low for technical terrain, and a lively top end that makes highway overtakes effortless. The 6-speed gearbox is slick and well-spaced, and yes, there's a slipper clutch and optional quickshifter available, making gear changes feel buttery smooth, even under load. Braking duties are handled by dual 310mm wave discs up front with dual piston calipers, and a 256mm disc in the rear. The braking feel is progressive and predictable, with switchable ABS that lets you tailor stopping power to the riding surface. The bike inspires confidence, Whether you're sliding into a corner or hard braking down a gravel slope, technology is present, but never intrusive. A 5-inch TFT full-color display provides all your vital data: speed, gear, revs, fuel range, and ride mode status clearly and legibly, even in bright sunlight. It also features smartphone connectivity via Bluetooth, allowing access to music, calls, and navigation. The switchgear is intuitive, and the handlebar layout is simple yet effective. There's also a USB-C charging port neatly tucked under the seat for those long adventure trips. Ergonomically, Honda's designers have nailed the rider triangle. The upright position, wide bars, and narrow seat make it perfect for stand-up riding off-road, while still being comfortable for long stretches on pavement. The seat height is a lofty 880 mm, which might be a challenge for shorter riders, but that's the trade-off for excellent ground clearance and suspension travel. However, Honda does offer a lower seat accessory, and the bike's narrow profile makes it easier to reach the ground than you might expect. Fuel range is another area where the CRF750L shines. The 18-liter fuel tank offers over 300 kilometers of range depending on how aggressively you ride, and that's more than enough for most weekend adventures or daily rides. Fuel efficiency is around 24 to 26 kilometers per liter in mixed use, which is quite solid for a middleweight dual sport with this level of performance. In terms of pricing, Honda has managed to hit a very compelling mark, depending on your region and package. The 2026 CRF750L starts around $11,000. That places it competitively below some of the heavier middleweight adventure bikes, while offering a better off-road focus and lighter weight. Optional accessories include crash bars, heated grips, center stand, luggage racks, rally pegs, and even a rally navigation tower if you're planning to go full Dakar style. So, who is this bike for? In short, it's for the rider who wants to explore both on and off the beaten path without compromise. It's light enough for serious off-road work, powerful enough for spirited tarmac runs, and comfortable enough for long-distance exploration. Whether you're a weekend warrior, daily commuter, or aspiring adventure junkie, the 2026 Honda CRF750L offers a remarkably complete package. Honda has clearly listened to riders who wanted a middleweight dual sport with real off-road chops and everyday usability. It's not trying to be a luxury adverb tourer. It's not bloated with electronics. What it is focused, capable, and most importantly fun. If you're looking for a motorcycle that makes no excuses, that invites you to take the long way home and then some, this might just be the one. The CRF750L is more than a new chapter for Honda. It's a signal that the golden age of adventure bikes isn't coming, it's already here. Thanks for tuning into Global Bike Buzz. If you enjoyed this deep dive review, give us a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and ring the bell so you never miss out on the latest